Throughout my life, my beliefs on certain things have always changed, which is very natural for most people. As a kid believing in Santa Claus, for example, you think for sure Santa Claus is the one leaving those presents under the tree, and that shit stain leading from the chimney to the tree is just Santa Claus. And then you learn, well, no, it wasn't. It wasn't Santa Claus eating the cookies and drinking the Bud Light you'd leave out overnight. It was your parents. My point being, everyone's beliefs change over the course of their life, and today, something that I believed for pretty much my whole life is being called into question internally within me. My faith in it is wavering, which is why I'm here in the confession booth, limp dick in hand, ready to tearfully talk about it. It's the belief that some things are too big to fail. I've always grown up believing that at a certain threshold, a company, a person, reaches this point where no matter what really happens, they're not going to fail. They're not going to fold. Now, what's made me start questioning this and really biting my ass is Ninja leaving Twitch. I believe Twitch is a company that is too big to fail, backed by Amazon, pretty much has monopoly on streaming, and Twitch is a household name. And I know that statement right there is a hard pill for some of you to swallow because there's still this delusional group of Twitch chat moderators that believe streaming is still this underground hobby that only the most elite of gamers partake in, sporks in the air. But you have to face it, most people know what Twitch is and streaming these days in general. It's the new gold rush. Everyone's buying streaming equipment and shit like that. The normies are charging your gates. Epic Omega lol spammers Monka S. It's big. It's out there and everyone knows about it. And I would have said Twitch is too big to fail until today. So today, Ninja announced he's going to be exclusively streaming on Mixer, leaving Twitch behind. Obviously, Mixer, which is backed by Microsoft, paid Ninja a ton of money, an obscene amount of money, no doubt about that, so he's made the switch over to Mixer. What that does to Twitch leaves it up to speculation. It's a domino effect, potentially, where a lot of people will now go to Mixer or other streaming platforms now that they see there could be viable competition or a good livelihood on another platform. Up until Ninja made this move, that wasn't really an option. Your big streamers were going to stay on Twitch pretty much no matter what. And that's what made Twitch almost unbeatable. It's the same position YouTube's in. YouTube has a monopoly on video sharing. Your giant YouTubers aren't going anywhere because there's no viable alternatives. There's no one that has the capital to take someone off of YouTube and put them somewhere else to try and jumpstart it. But Microsoft's Mixer did just that with Ninja. So the effects are, you don't know what's going to happen, but there's clearly going to be at least a bit of a paradigm shift. Now there might actually be competition in streaming, which is great. Competition leads to improvements, and Twitch really needs some fucking improvements. I switched to Twitch last year. I've criticized Twitch a lot in the past. I talked about it a lot. Very rightfully so. They deserve a lot of fucking criticism for a lot of the stupid shit they pull. But I genuinely thought they were getting better, and YouTube was gargling some fat ass, more ass than a toilet seat, so I switched to Twitch for streaming, twitch.tv/moistcritical. I don't know if I'm even allowed to criticize them with how they enforce terms of service these days. It's the fucking wild, wild west now. Twitch has gone back to what I used to criticize them for, which is this really almost bafflingly stupid and weird selective enforcement of their rules. Like, I can't even wrap my goddamn head around what they think when they ban people or don't ban people, or really any of the actions they take. The big one being Alinity. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say her name. It's like Voldemort on Twitch. You can't even mention her. Very controversial, done a lot of controversial things, but Twitch stays silent on it the entire time. Meanwhile, people are getting banned for having a Minecraft skin they don't agree with. A guy got banned because he had a split second on a Minecraft stream where he had a Hitler skin equipped, which he didn't mean to. It was an accident. It was clearly there was a joke or something, and he got banned for it for a fucking month. Their enforcement of rules is unbelievable. It's super fucking weird, and it really makes people believe that Twitch is run by people that favorite certain streamers for certain reasons. The big theory, and one that I may be behind, allegedly, turbo virgins run Twitch. That's the big theory circulating the internet, and I'm not going to say I agree or disagree. Just hitting you with the conspiracy theories, that's all. Twitch is making horrible decisions all around, and people are understandably very fed up. XQC got banned because he showed a single frame of the very unrecognizable portion of a penis. And it's because the super sleuths at Twitch went back and watched his stream to look for a single frame of penis in the stream, which they found. I mean, hats off to them. They got the evidence they were looking for, nailed him. It's just wild what they've been doing. So having competition with Twitch is absolutely great for everyone involved. And to be fair, I don't really like Mixer. I went on there today to see what it was all about. That shit's like if Fortnite had its own streaming service within the game. It's real wacky, and that shit is some Weenie Hut Jr. shit, let me tell you what. Their terms of service are unbelievably strict, at least the way it reads. That shit reads like I'm in 4th grade with like this list on the whiteboard of things I cannot do when I enter the classroom, like I have to pray before going in or something. It shit's fucking strict. There's even a line in there that says if you say cam girls, it's going to be taken in as hate speech. You can get banned for just saying cam girl. I understand you want to stop like harassment and you want it to be a more welcoming place, but god damn, that's pretty hardcore. So I don't know if a whole ton of streamers are going to go from Twitch to Mixer, if that's the kind of environment there, because Twitch, you know, I used to think Twitch was Weenie Hut Jr., but after seeing Mixer, Twitch right now is like the fucking biker bar where people are being beheaded. At least Twitch allows you to say things and criticize things that Mixer actively explicitly says you cannot do. So, I mean, I don't know if there's going to be mass exodus to Mixer or anything, but the point being, Ninja leaving for another streaming platform shows other streamers that there are options out there. It gives alternatives to Twitch, which until Ninja left wasn't on the table at all. I mean, maybe DLive to a certain capacity because PewDiePie's on DLive, but DLive never actively took people from Twitch to DLive. Mixer did just that. It took Twitch's biggest player, its biggest cash cow, and its biggest name. It made a big fucking crushing blow in there, a big splash. And a lot of people seem to think that this is the beginning of the end for Twitch. And to be fair, it very well could be. A lot of people, in fact, the vast majority of the hardcore users on Twitch, the ones that use their Prime every month, the ones that do paid subs to different channels every month, your really hardcore dedicated users are really fed up with the way that streamers get treated by Twitch. This really odd favoritism, this weird enforcement of their rules, and just very vague shit going all around that for seemingly no reason. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of the Twitch higher-ups on the moderator team who's in charge of the bans and shit have their own private Discord just with a whole list of people they want to fuck any chance they get. That's really what it seems like to the users and the streamers. It's not the healthiest of atmospheres that they've built on Twitch, so if there is an alternative, I don't know if Mixer's the saving grace or anything, but if there is an alternative, people are probably going to start to look for it a little harder now. Now that they see the biggest guy on that platform has gone off, I mean, that kind of sets a bit of a precedent, don't you think, Twitch? Maybe it's time that you guys start making some changes. What drew me in is you initially recognized a lot of your problems and actively worked towards making them right. And then all of a sudden you abandoned that quest and went right back to your old degenerate ways. People don't like that. Most people don't like to feel constantly like there's the boogeyman looming over them, waiting to just ban them at the drop of a hat for no reason, just because they might not like them. So I wouldn't be surprised if more people did leave Twitch. If they do, I don't know how Twitch would recover, because I don't think there's a lot of loyalty to Twitch itself. People don't go on Twitch because they love Twitch. They love the people behind Twitch. They love the transparency of the platform or anything. They're not there for the business. They're there for their streamer. If their streamer isn't on Twitch, why the fuck are they going to stay there? What are they going to do? Just sit there and jerk off to just chatting streams? They're not just going to stay on your platform if their person isn't there anymore. They're going to wherever their person just went. Streaming is a really rare thing where they're only there for that person. They're not, I mean, occasionally they'll be there to peruse like a new game category, but every streaming service has that. If they're not there for a person, they can find it on another platform that they might like better. Mixer has a lot of interactive shit that I could see a lot of the younger audience really getting into, so Mixer has the heads up there if it's kids just wanting to see more games. Twitch needs to make some big improvements to keep their people that draw the audience there. Otherwise, they're going somewhere else. And Ninja making this first move is massive. Don't know if it'll outright kill Twitch yet, but it's definitely not a good sign for the platform going forward. And again, makes me feel like, you know, maybe there is really no business, corporation, or person that is too big to fail. All it takes is another billion-dollar corporation to get playing ball. Fucking Microsoft going after Amazon and making it seem like they can bleed. It's pretty fucking wild. It's pretty exciting, and competition's always a great thing. Hopefully there'll be a competitor in every area of the internet for every big platform. That's about it. See ya.